What's up, YouTube? It's me, Joe Schmmo. I'm back with another manga review, and this one I didn't find physically first. I found it online through an app or something on the phone, and we can do that another time. But it's called Chillin' in Another World with my level 2 Super Cheat Powers. Yes, it's another isekai. Yes, I keep finding them, but they keep me busy at work. What can I say? So I end up reading them. So I'm going to go through the basic plot of it. Then I'm going to go into it like I did before, and I'm going to give a time code, to skip it once I'm done explaining the general stuff, and then I'll talk about the art and so on and so forth. So, this book, the basic premise is, main character, Bonanza. Here's how it's spelled here. He was summoned to from one magical kingdom to another. So, his magical kingdom, there was demons and, different species. They intertwined, but there were still social class differences, and some humans looked down on the demon species. Meanwhile, he was a trader and a merchant. He respects them. He was summoned to the magical kingdom of Road as a hero candidate. However, due to his abilities basically being compared to a regular citizen, he was basically disqualified when someone else showed up and showing an exquisite skill, showing them they're fantastic. Well, after a party, he tried to find everyone. Actually, during the party, he's like, when can I go home? The same maid that greeted him at the beginning of it was like, you were supposed to be gone. Long story short, he can't go home. He's stuck there. Dunzo. His business, gone. Everything he knows, gone. His dog, gone. Everything is gone. So, being unable to return to his home, the kingdom sent him off to basically the borderlands between the demon army and, the human army. And they gave him, cheap armor, cheap weapons, money, tent, the whole 9 yards. So he started messing around with the world. He, did some stuff. He got chopped some wood and did some other things. He got to level 2. And, basically, he unlocked everything you could ever want. And from there, it follows him, changing his name to Fulio and so on and so forth. And it follows him getting married, and that's what I'm about to go into. So skip to this time right here to avoid all that. 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm guessing you're sticking around. So basically at this point, Fulio saw this button on here. Basically, I think it's a cleanse. If I can't remember the exact terms for it, it was cleanse. I'm going to call it cleanse. So he hit the cleanse button. All of a sudden, this pulse went out and just went, and all of a sudden now he's level 367. Everything's infinite on his thing, from his attack to his speed to his magic abilities, etc. And then he gets flooded with every single magic ability, any skill-wise based, everything he could want, he got. And from there, he just realized how crazy everything got. He realized how much of a hero he is. He realized how good he was. But he's taking this time to, just relax. He just said, fuck it, I'm going to start a new life. I'm going to go off and do my own thing. I'm going to be a merchant again. I'm just going to do it at my own speed. So he goes into town. He gets registered with the guild hall. And he changed his name from Bonanza to Fulio. Fuilo. It's his old dog's name. He's like, I don't know why. That was the only thing I could think of. But now it's there. So as he's going over there, he's like, I need to find this quest, All of a sudden, he hears this little girl saying, I need help. Can someone escort me? Blah, 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 blah. It's like a higher rank mission. He's like a E rank because he just signed up. He said, it's fine. I'll escort you. Well, there's these 4 knights that, said, it's a little weird that you want to accept it. And that's because she's a little demon girl. Well, apparently, he hasn't come across this problem yet. And he just, he treats demons like the same as him. There's no difference between me and you. You breathe, I breathe. You eat, I eat. That kind of thing. So he said, I'm fine. I can handle my own. I'm not going to do anything to her. I'm just going to take her where she needs to go. Well, the 4 knights didn't really, believe him. Well, fast forward. He takes the knights and the girl to this place. Turns out Fenris, which is this girl, turns out to be one of the main characters in the demon army. And when the knights realize this, they try to attack her, and they are about to die. He uses his teleportation magic to come out there, and he defeats Fenris pretty much. It's a pretty good fight. They actually did really detail with it. And basically from there, Fenris is like, you're going to kill me. He's like, nope, you're free to go. Then take me as your wife. I said you're free to go. Long story short, they end up getting together because he doesn't want to kill her. and it goes from there. They end up building their own little thing, and it's beautiful. I like the whole story. Up to this part, basically he made a ring for her to show that, you know, they're married and like they're gonna, you know, do things. And well, it just goes from there, and he shows, you know, like him taming creatures. Then the four knights come back and like realize, you know, it's a solid story to say the least. But now let's talk about the artwork. The artwork is pretty solid. Scenes like this is what blew me away with this manga specifically. Scenes that like show the ability of like how strong the magic is, the fights between them, how well even when they're incanting, like the magic itself, it's very beautiful. It's very consistent. Even when it comes to dread, look how he's full of dread right there, and it gets it across. They do the expression so well. Even when it comes to joy, I mean, look at Fenris. She's super happy. Just look at that. Overall, the art is very sleek. The story itself, at first it might not grab you, but once you get into the second volume, which is out in America now, I just don't have it. I have it coming. It develops more on him becoming a merchant. Him developing his relationship with Ferris. Him developing his relationship with the other people that are sitting there helping him and live with him and do all this other stuff. It builds upon the foundation, and when they do, it's actually really good. It's kind of, they build on it like how Shield Hero builds on it. You know, minus the thing where he got accused for rape and it didn't happen. But a lot of shenanigans happen, and the shenanigans are always important. Some way, shape, or form, he earns respect from the kingdom, or from this place, or that place. And overall, it's a good story for an isekai. I don't really like isekais comparative to what I bought. I tend not to buy, like, the generic ones, but this stood out to me for some reason, and I think once you sit down and read it, you'll understand why. So, if you guys even want a little thing of the light novel, they got a little thing of the light novel at the end there where you can get a little taste of it. I don't know if the light novel's out here. I'm pretty sure it is. You can find this at Barnes & Nobles. You can find this from local comic book stores. 7C's done it, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. So let me know what you guys think down below. I really like this. Like I said, I read it first on my phone, and then I even went out of my way to buy it physically. I'm going to buy it physically and have it as part of my collection over here, which I'm going to probably do an update video at some point. I really don't know. I thought about it, but if it gets done, it gets done. If it don't, it don't. Check out TikTok, though. I'll probably put something up there. But besides that, that's it. I'm going to try to do more manga updates. I got more coming, so expect more. Let me know what you think about the story down below, what your opinions on it. If you read it, if you haven't, let me know, and I'll see you all later.